Hey, what's going on? It's time for the Real Table Podcast, episode 3. And it is Saturday, April 6th, 2019. 20 and 19. What do I have? I got a little stuff on my hat. I don't know what that is. That's weird. But oh well. Got my freaking Miami Marlins hat. Just mad chilling with me in the car. I always gotta have a hat whenever I leave the house. I don't know if I've actually mentioned this on here, but I do have a very, how do I describe it? I have a shit ton of hats, alright? That's the best way to put it. I have every single baseball team. I have a couple alternates. And I have 4, let's see, I got the Coyotes, Red Wings, Blues, and Sabres. So I got 4 hockey hats. But hockey hats are hard to find because apparently the NHL didn't sign with, what's the major hat company? Well, whatever the major, hat company is, NHL didn't sign with them. So finding hats with them are harder. Because I like the big build ones, like the hard ones, not the floppy, ones. I know they're more old school. But I just like the harder, build ones. I don't really know why. Well, I think they look better. Especially when they're on a shelf all lined up. Because it's flat, and I think it just looks, better. Just me personally speaking, anyways. But how you doing? Like I said, it's Saturday morning. What time is it? It's, let's see, 1:30 in the morning. Well, okay, 1:26 in the morning. I'm coming at you almost live. We're in the Shadow Mountain parking lot. We're on the, what is this, the east parking lot? Yeah, right in front of the entrance. There's no gate even. It's just wide open, and all the lights are still on too. This parking lot is really fucking bright. It's not bright like Vegas, but shit. I can't believe I used to come over here by myself at night listening to music. I used to longboard over here. Why did I do that? That's really not smart or safe for me to do. But, it's probably not the best idea to record while driving. But, you know what? Okay, look. Would I rather risk, getting into a car accident and going quickly? Or getting abducted, and then God knows what's going to happen to me. Wow, that kind of got a little dark. But you know what? Speaking of dark, I just saw Pet Sematary, literally, not even that long ago. Not even a half hour ago. Movie finished. It was good. Now, I've read the book, and I saw the original 1989 movie. I think 89 is when it came out. The 89 movie is actually pretty good. It's actually one of the better Stephen King movie adaptations. And this movie was good. They changed a few things, though. The first half is pretty much on point with everything. John Lithgow, I think he did a pretty good job as playing Judd. At first I was kind of, John Lithgow? Lord Farquaad, really? That's who we got going on here? And then Jason Clarke was in it. He looks... I didn't realize that guy was that old. I think he's 49 or 50. I don't know. And Amy Seanitz or whatever. She was good. She was good in it. And the kid actor who played Ellie, she was really good. You know what they did? And I was just telling somebody right now. I texted her, hey, I saw this movie. She's like, what'd you think of it? And I said, you know what? Well, first of all, I saw the movie by myself. I went to a movie by myself, alright? I'm not gonna sit here and defend it saying it's, the best thing ever. But you know what? Aw, kitty. There's a cat. Way over there in the parking lot. Oh, great. So rabbits were in the first podcast. Now it's gonna be a cat. Well, I like cats, so I'll let that slide. Speaking of which, if I came over to this parking lot, and also I live not even a minute from Shadow Mountain. So if I see any rabbits hopping around, then we definitely know something's up, okay? Just FYI. Not even 5 minutes in. Voice crack! Not even 5 minutes in, and we have an animal sighting. This cat's just mad chilling, looking at something. I hope he wasn't buried in a pet cemetery and he came back to life. No, he's moving too quick. So anyways, yes, I did go to a movie by myself. It's not that bad, you know? It's basically just like watching a movie in my living room. But this one's just in a bigger room and it's louder. And there's other people in there, alright? So it's not that bad. And I'm glad... Are you shitting me? There's another cat? Dude. There are 2 cats. It's like they're playing hide and seek. Can't I just record in peace? Why do animals have to show up and just distract me? It's going to take me like 40 minutes to talk about one movie. Oh, if I see a third cat, I might have to dip. No way. These fucking cats. I got the car locked, right? Yeah, I got the car locked. Yes, I'm checking if the car is locked. All those rabbits hopping around. Now these cats are walking around. Now this black cat's looking right at me. Please don't walk in front of me. Walk to the side of me. What the fuck am I even talking about? Anyways. So yes, Pet Sematary. I saw it by myself. Anyways. The movie was good. I enjoyed it. But it fell under the new... Hey, it's a horror movie, so we have to add in 1,500 jump scares. Why? Can you go with the less is more adage? I mean, come on. Is it really that hard to genuinely scare people and not rely on jump scares? It can't be that hard. Shit, I want to make fucking videos on my, like a little sketch or skit or whatever that could actually... like be scary instead of relying on jump scares. If you have to rely on jump scares to make a scary movie, then you're not a great director or writer. I'm sorry. Just putting it out there. If, like I said, if you have to rely on it, I'm not saying get rid of them. They're fine. But when you have like 12 of them in an hour and a half movie, like, come on, dude. It's almost like it's annoying. It's not even scary. It's just like, oh my god, stop. So there was that part of the movie that I just didn't really like, and that was just kind of like the whole thing. And you know what's worse? Is when there's a jump scare. You know there's going to be a jump scare when the movie's like quiet for more than 5 seconds. When the movie's quiet for like 6, 7 seconds, you just know. You just know this fucker's walking down the hallway and there's going to be a jump scare. Which, again, I should not be able to predict when the jump scare is going to happen. That's the whole point of a jump scare, is to scare me. There should be a mental countdown. But you see it in every single movie. That was like the movie It, the remake of It. That was like its biggest flaw. Was its over-reliance on jump scares. And I hope they learn their lesson, and for the sequel they don't do too many jump scares. These cats are still just chilling. I don't know if this is like some turf war I walked into or something, but I don't know, I'm feeling the tension, and I'm in the car right now. But anyways, this Pet Sematary movie was good, and I'm glad I went by myself because I did get a little worked up because this is what movies do. Movie directors literally want to get an emotional reaction out of the audience. I get that. And sometimes it fucking works. And with this movie, they set it up. They set it up so perfectly. It's really hard for me to talk about it without kind of halfway spoiling something. So I guess spoiler alert. But it's Pet Sematary. You should have either read the book or seen the movie by now. I mean, it's not like, it's a famous Stephen King story. I don't know if I would say it's his biggest. It's one of his. But, when you think of Stephen King, you think of The Shining or It or Misery or Cujo. One of those. If you're like an old school fan, you think of Carrie. Or The Stand, actually, too. And Pet Sematary's up there, too. So if anyone out there doesn't know the story of Pet Sematary, it's about a family that moves out to the country. They move in this house, and they discover a pet cemetery, and, there's this old neighbor, played by John Lithgow. I forgot the original actor who played Judd, but I really liked him. He basically says, you know, there's this pet cemetery, blah blah blah. If you bury things, they come back, but they don't come back the same. Hence the famous line, "Sometimes dead is better." And you go, yeah, that's pretty much true. Oh fuck, where'd that cat go? Oh, it's on the move. Where'd you go? I'm just waiting to just hear and just look up and just see a cat just like mad chilling, just staring at me on the hood. So what they did was alright, you know what? I'm just gonna spoil it because there's no way I'm gonna be able to talk about it. But in the original book, because it's a family of dad and mom and 2 kids, why can't this shit happen to just like a man and his wife? Why do they have to be kids involved? Like, every single time. So in the original, the little kid, Gage, the 2-year-old, or maybe even not even 2, gets run over. Okay, now this cat's running away. Oh, now this other cat's running after him. Oh, now he's running. Oh, there's a cat fight. Oh, dude. I can hear them meowing. Oh my god, dude, that was epic. Epic. Oh, I can't see them now. They disappeared. Oh. Oh, I see one. He's like walking around over there. Jeez, I actually have the door open and kind of leaning out. What the fuck? That was fucking awesome. But it did interrupt me again from talking. Man, this is going to be like the longest podcast where I only talk about 2 things. Because these damn pussies keep running around. Pussies. That's funny. Alright, you know what? I might go get some McDonald's after this. Feeling like a fat ass tonight. Oh, man. I don't have a cup with me. I have a water bottle this time around. Where are we at? 12 and a half minutes, not bad. Man. That little cat, like white and black, I think just tried to like run away. Then this big black cat, I mean this cat was pretty big. Kind of looked like my cat. Just ran after it. That was weird. Anyways. That was awesome. I might actually go back and just listen to this just for that one moment. It's around the 12-minute mark. Okay. So the 2-year-old gets run over by a truck, and then the dad, Lois, goes and buries him in the cemetery. Kid comes back and just, you know, goes on a murder spree. But in this movie, they switched it. Gage lives, but the daughter, the 8-year-old daughter, Ellie, dies in this one. So, and that's what I'm trying to get or explain of how, like, you know, it's already little baby or 2-year-old, whatever, dies. It's like, that's bad enough. Now this movie, the whole thing is just the dad and daughter relationship. And the daughter, she's just a kid. She's just full of hope and happiness and just loves the cat. And the cat's all, you know, just all lover puss and everything. And then the cat gets run over and buried and comes back and he's all like, fuck off, or whatever. You try to give it catnip and it's just like gives you the middle finger. The middle claw. Alright, that was a bad joke. Anyways. I don't even know what the joke was there. So, yeah, the 8-year-old or 9-year-old Ellie gets it. But the whole movie, they just keep fucking, you know, they'll show her, she's dressed in like a Halloween costume, she's hanging out with kids, she's laughing, running around, having fun. It's like, oh my god, I know what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen because I read interviews before, and in the trailer they show that she gets it. And in the trailer they show that she comes back to life. Yo, that's not even a spoiler. What am I even talking about? In the trailer, you see that Ellie dies and she comes back as a zombie and everything. What the hell was all that spoiler bullshit that I was talking about? I'm stupid. Okay, scratch that. Anyways, so Ellie comes back. Alright. Well, and then the same thing. It's just she just goes on like a murder spree and everything. She gets like superhuman strength, which I thought was kind of like, what the fuck? That's a little weird. I mean, I guess I get it, but still a little kind of weird. And then, like I said, it just got me. It just kind of got me. It made me sad, you know, especially the infamous truck scene.